Hello and good day. I will be in El Paso, Texas on May the 6th. So if anyone needs any help while I'm in the area, my information will be down at the bottom of this video. It'll lead you to my website. You can contact me to see if we can connect while I'm in the area. Also on the website, if you scroll down to the bottom where it says stay connected with the Woke Prophet, you'll see a box to subscribe to the free newsletter. That way you can keep up with all the lives I'm doing, different podcasts and interviews and just information that I'm putting out. Also on the website, you're also now able to see the deliverance videos on the website. I know a lot of people are having problems trying to locate them. So the deliverance videos are now on the website. So just go on the website. It's a box that says deliverance videos. Click on it. It'll show you all the deliverance videos. So it'll be a quicker way to get to them. All right, moving into my story for today. So coming with a real powerful testimony today. Now, for the ones that follow me, you may remember a story that I shared of someone I was working with a few months back about a demon coming out of her headboard and attaching to her. So this is the story, the testimony I'll be talking about and sharing today. So just to do a recap. So she contacted me. She scheduled a spiritual consulting deliverance session with me. And this is when I work with you through Zoom to see if you have witchcraft or any kind of curses, spells, or demonic spirits on you. If I see that you do, I'll pray to remove that. So I saw that she had a spiritual spouse. Now, the spiritual spouse entered through sex and masturbation. That's something that's been very big here lately. If you're masturbating, remove it, stop it. It opens the door for these marine spirits to get in. It also opens the doors for these spiritual spouses. So this entered her. So she has a spiritual spouse that's attached to her. If you don't know what that is, that's an incubus or succubus demon. This is a demon that believes that it's married to you in the spiritual realm. It can get you pregnant, and it does have sex with you. So I work with multiple people that deal with this. Also, so some of the things that she was experiencing, so she felt something climbing on the top of her when she would be on her bed. She felt something like rubbing on her, and it would be having sex with her as well. She was also eating in her dreams. Some of the things she said that she could remember was like different meats, blackberries, peaches. She said she was sitting at like a long table with food, so she was eating a lot of food at this table. That's a bad sign. Even though it appears to look like foods, you are consuming different body parts of these demonic spirits. So this is a way for them to enter your body, to load up in your body. She also felt claws digging in her hands, her arms, and her back as well. She ended up purchasing a bed. She got a bed. I believe it was from her family. She got this bed. So you know those beds, the headboards with the thick and heavy wood. So it was one of those things, real good quality wood. So she had one of those. So she had got it from someone. Now what happened with this situation is she had a bad dream or something one night and woke up. Everybody, she was screaming. Her family members ran into the room, and she was explaining to them that something jumped out of the headboard and it jumped into her body. And they was trying to pull her off the bed, but she said she was sinking into the mattress. So I don't know well, I'm sure everybody's seen Nightmare on Elm Street when that one scene when the lady is sinking in the mattress. So it was like she was sinking. She said her family members was trying to pull her, and the more they pulled, the family said the heavier she got. So it was hard to try to get her off of that mattress. After that happened, somehow she broke a piece of the headboard. And keep in mind, this is a heavy duty wood. It's maybe a few inches thick. So somehow she broke this with her hand. So again, when these spirits enter you, you have like this incredible power because the spirit is in you. So the spirit that entered her was the spirit of Asmodeus. So this is the demon of lust. So obviously whoever she got this bed from, the person was having a lot of sex. So this demon attached to the headboard, and this is how it was able to enter her. So after going through all of this, trying to calm her down, her family had to call the paramedics. They came, and I believe they tried to give her a shot. They tried to do something to calm her down, but they had to admit her to the psych ward. So she was in the psych ward, and she had a total of 10 visits, 10 stays in the psych ward over that one night of that episode of something jumping into her through this headboard. Now, they diagnosed her with major depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, and of course, again, she was suicidal. So she made a suicide attempt as well. Now, they placed her on like 6 different psych meds. So of course, these are meds to kind of suppress, because that's all they do is suppress. It doesn't do anything in terms of healing the issue. I'm seeing that the meds actually make the problem or the situation worse. So they placed her. She was on 6 different meds. She started losing jobs. She was trying to apply for jobs. She couldn't hold a job. She just kept losing jobs. So I started to work with her and to take her through deliverance. And as we started working, she started to get job interviews. I told her that she would get a job. She got a new job. Not only did she get a new job, it's the highest paying job that she's ever had. And she's kept that job. She's doing very well on that job now. So she is, Yeshua has set her free. So she's delivered. Things are going well. She's lost over 35 pounds. She's telling me that she's able to laugh. She's smiling more. She's actually, I told her that she would come off of her medication. So she's been off the medication now for pushing almost 6 months, like 5.5 months. So taking no more psych meds at all. So she's off all of that. She has no more suicidal thoughts. The depression, the anxiety has left her. She says from time to time she does feel a little sadness that comes and goes. But as she continues to fast, that will completely diminish as well. So she's doing great. She's able to sleep now, because at first she could never sleep at night because she was constantly being attacked. She's telling me that a lot of people are saying, how good she looks. She has a lot of positive energy, and they can just tell the change in her. Now, so this is all positive things. So Yeshua has set her free. So she agreed that I could show her picture. So, I mean, of course, this takes a lot for a person to put themselves out there. But again, when you do stuff like that, Yeshua does show you favor and grace for doing this, because I work with a lot of people, taking them through deliverance, and some of them don't want to leave a review, don't want to leave a testimony, which is a little confusing to me, because most of them, that's how they found me, through reading other people's testimonies and reviews. But yet, once they go through deliverance, they don't want to leave it. Now, when you leave these reviews or testimonies, I'm not so much concerned about your name. I understand some people want to be private. You can use a different name, but just remember, your testimony and reviews can help out the next person. I had people that tell me that they read every review. I have over 100 testimonies on my website of people just talking about situations. So just think about that when you're going through deliverance. You go through deliverance and it's helped you out. Take time and write a review, write a testimony, because you'll never know. Your testimony or your review can help a person, and of course that can lead that person to receiving deliverance. So again, her pictures, I'll have them posted up here. So this first picture is the way she looked before her deliverance, and of course the second one is after the deliverance. So you can see after deliverance, your skin clears up and it's like a glow. So you can just see the happiness that's all over her. And this is what I typically see when people come out of deliverance. Her eyes look a little different. I mean, just everything. Her energy just feels different all the way around. So deliverance is something that you should never be scared of. So if you're someone that's having issues with witchcraft, possession, or just dealing with anything demonic, anything in your home, contact me and I will be able to help you with that. Everyone have a safe and great day.